Hey everyone, before we dive into this jaw-dropping story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update on the hottest celebrity gossip. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up. Now, let's get into the scoop of the day. Amal Clooney, the internationally renowned human rights lawyer, is making headlines for some explosive comments about her husband, George Clooney. The once lovable, heartthrob bachelor, who captivated millions with his charm and elusive persona, might just be in for a reality check as his wife is reportedly ready to spill the beans on his past, particularly his promiscuous ways. You might think you know George, but this story could change everything. Stay tuned, as we unravel all the details of what Amal Clooney has to say about George's wild past. Amal and George Clooney have long been the golden couple of Hollywood. When they tied the knot in 2014, the world watched in awe as this powerhouse duo was celebrated not just for their love, but for their shared passion for making the world a better place. While George is known for his work in film and his philanthropy, Amal quickly made a name for herself as a formidable advocate for human rights. Together, they've been the subject of fascination for many, constantly keeping the public wondering about their private life. But here's where the plot thickens. Despite their picture-perfect relationship, whispers have been circulating that Amal may be ready to lift the veil on some hidden truths about her husband's past. Yes, we're talking about George's days as one of Hollywood's most infamous playboys. Before he found love with Amal, George was practically synonymous with bachelorhood. He was notorious for his relationships with various high-profile women, models, actresses, and even a few famous personalities, but he always kept the public at arm's length when it came to his personal life. For years, he was a proud member of the confirmed bachelor club, brushing off any speculation about his romantic life with his trademark humor and charm. However, behind the curtains, George's bachelor years were filled with a level of promiscuity that shocked even those closest to him. He was seen as the ultimate ladies' man, enjoying the single life and making headlines for his on and off relationships. But with all of that, a major question remains: how much of George's past does Amal truly know, and more importantly, how much is she willing to reveal now that she's reportedly ready to speak her truth? Amal, with her sharp intellect and unwavering sense of justice, is no stranger to tackling uncomfortable topics. She's built a career based on exposing difficult truths and confronting global injustices. But could she now be turning that same tenacity on her own husband's past? Reports suggest that Amal is increasingly open to revealing just how wild George's years of bachelorhood were, particularly as she becomes more vocal about issues of personal responsibility and accountability. Sources close to Amal indicate that she is feeling more empowered to address George's prior relationships and the ways in which they might have shaped their relationship now. For a woman who has achieved so much in her own right, some believe Amal is looking to reclaim control over the narrative of her personal life. With George's once carefully crafted public image hanging in the balance, Amal's potential exposé could be a game-changer for the couple. Amal's interest in shedding light on George's promiscuous past has raised eyebrows. Could this be her way of dealing with the lingering shadow of George's bachelor years, or is there more beneath the surface? Here's what we know. George was known to date multiple women at once during his single days, often in full view of the public eye. His playful, charming persona was part of what made him so appealing, and he knew how to keep the tabloids at bay when it came to his romantic escapades. However, Amal's stance has evolved. She's no longer the naive partner swept off her feet by George's celebrity allure. Could she be using her voice to bring more authenticity to their relationship? Perhaps. One thing's for certain: Amal's growing willingness to open up on sensitive topics shows that she isn't afraid to challenge George on the past, something that may have been off-limits when they first got together. So, why now? Why is Amal suddenly ready to talk about George's past? Some speculate that after years of being in the shadow of George's iconic image, Amal is ready to balance the scales. The question on everyone's lips is whether this newfound openness could signal some underlying tension in their relationship. Has Amal reached her breaking point, or is she simply looking for a deeper level of transparency in their marriage? Despite all the speculation, Amal and George have consistently maintained that their marriage is solid, and sources close to them insist that there's no crisis between the couple. However, as Amal becomes more vocal, it's hard not to wonder if George's former bachelor habits could come back to haunt him in unexpected ways. There you have it, folks. A bombshell that could change everything we thought we knew about George Clooney and Amal Clooney's perfect marriage. Will Amal truly expose George's wild past, or is this just more tabloid fodder? You'll want to stay tuned as we follow this developing story. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date on all the latest news and gossip about your favorite celebrities. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.